Affordable, foldable, and designed for daily commuting, the OneSport OT16-2 sounds great on paper. But is this budget e-bike actually worth your money? Let's find out. Let's begin with the motor. The OT16-2 is equipped with a 250-watt Ananda hub motor, delivering 40 Nm of torque. In practice, it's quiet, smooth, and well-suited for urban riding, while remaining fully compliant with EU e-bike regulations. For context, I weigh around 80 kilograms, and during testing I carried an additional 15 kilograms of camera equipment. Even under that load, the motor performed reliably and didn't struggle in everyday condition. That said, this isn't a bike designed for aggressive acceleration. The power delivery is gradual and controlled. It takes a moment to build momentum, whether you're using pedal assist or the optional throttle. Speaking of which, the bike comes without a throttle by default and is limited to 25 km per hour. While a throttle can be added, the speed limit remains locked, ensuring it stays road legal across Europe. Moving on to range, which is critical for a bike positioned as an affordable daily commuter. The OT16-2 features a 48 volts, 17 amp-hours battery with a claimed range of up to 120 km under ideal conditions. In my real-world testing, riding mostly in pedal assist level 3, and with a total load of around 100 kilograms, I achieved a maximum range of 61 kilometers. That's a significant difference from the claimed figure, but still within a realistic expectation for this category. The battery itself is removable, allowing for convenient charging both on and off the bike. Accessing it requires unfolding the saddle, and the key serves a dual purpose both as the lock and the power switch. This means it must remain inserted while riding, which is something to keep in mind for daily use. As a step-through e-bike, the OT16-2 offers a naturally comfortable riding position, particularly suited for everyday commuting. Despite its folding design, it feels stable and well-balanced on the road, which is not always a given in this category. Ride comfort is supported by a basic, non-adjustable front suspension, combined with a suspension seat post, a well-cushioned saddle, and 20x3 wide tires. Together, these elements provide a smooth and forgiving ride over typical urban surfaces. The all-terrain tires and aluminum mudguards make it a practical choice for wet conditions. Although it's important to be clear, this is not an off-road bike. Its strengths lie in city use, where ease of access and practicality matter most. The step-through frame makes getting on and off effortless, and when folded, the bike becomes compact enough for convenient storage. The steel frame is sturdy and integrates a rear rack as part of the overall structure, reinforcing its utilitarian design. It accommodates riders between 160 and 200 centimeters in height, with a maximum load capacity of 120 kilograms. At around 30 kilograms, it's not particularly lightweight, but the centrally positioned handle makes it manageable when carrying it upstairs. Once folded, it can be stored discreetly under a desk or placed in the trunk of a car without much difficulty. The folding adjustable handlebar is wide enough to provide good control while still allowing you to navigate comfortably through traffic. The layout is straightforward. On the left, you have the front brake along with the display and control buttons, and on the right, the rear brake, a compact bell, and a half-twist throttle. The display itself is simple and functional, but not particularly bright. In direct sunlight, visibility can be limited, which is something to keep in mind for daytime riding. Through its Bluetooth connection, it integrates with the OneSport app, allowing access to additional settings, navigation features, and ride tracking records. Braking is handled by mechanical disc brakes. They provide reliable stopping power for everyday use, even if they don't quite match the performance of hydraulic systems. That said, considering the price point, the choice is understandable. There's no dedicated brake light, but the motor cutoff sensor adds an important layer of safety when braking. The integrated lighting setup performs well, with the headlights standing out in particular more than adequate for night riding and low visibility conditions. To round things off, the bike comes equipped with a Shimano 7 speed tourney drivetrain. This means that even if the battery runs out, you can continue riding without major issues. In fact, it behaves very much like a conventional bicycle, with electric assistance available when needed. Before getting into pricing, it's worth summarizing where the OT16-2 stands. It meets the key expectations for an entry-level, budget-friendly urban e-bike. It's designed for riders looking for a practical and cost-effective alternative for daily transport without making a significant financial commitment. It also makes sense for those who may need to leave their bike parked outdoors or for riders who value easy access, particularly thanks to the step-through design. The integrated rear rack adds to its practicality, making it easy to carry everyday items, and it's ready to accommodate a front basket if needed. The bike arrives securely packaged, and assembly is simple. Check out the unboxing and assembly video here. At the time of recording, the OneSport OT16-2 is priced at €699. It's available in black and beige, includes free shipping, a 2-year warranty, and a 14 days return policy. With the code BK4216, you can save an additional €100, which makes it an even more compelling option in this segment.
Alright folks, that's it for today. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Keep riding!